Well, greetings. It is yet again another day. It's actually Monday, the 11th. And I think hopefully I shared with you sort of where I'm at right now. I'm in a tougher place, but just emotionally, mentally, physically. I hate being like super personal. But I think it's important to note because that really affects my creative flow, and it affects what I'm making and how I'm making things, how often I'm making things, and how often I want to like share that with you guys. So I feel like I'm in a pretty good creative flow. I have quite a few projects lined up, and of course I'm bringing you along and showing you what I'm making. Today I just cleaned and set up my sewing machine since I haven't used it for a very long time, and I have all my pattern pieces cut out and I'm ready to sew some shorts. I'm going to be working on the City Gym shorts by Purl Soho. If you've seen from the previous clips, I have 3 different sizes. I have like a young toddler, and then like a 8-9-year-old pair, and then I have an adult size. So it's really great. Feels really good to be stash busting finally. Like all of my fabric, and then I can get prepped for the other couple of sewing projects that I want to create this year, and I can feel somewhat comfortable like going out and purchasing some fabric. I hate when I just like buy things willy-nilly because I'm like, oh, someday I'm gonna make that product, I'm gonna sew that, or I'm gonna make that, and you know, it takes years sometimes to make this slow fashion. So I'm like, I like to make sure that I've completed something and I'm ready to move on to the next thing before I go out and purchase more stuff, because otherwise I just get distracted. So that being said, other than that, maybe I'll work on some art today. I've been having some fun doing some digital art and doing Procreate, but I'd like to do some actual gouache, I don't know how you say it, gouache painting today, or at least sometime this week. And it's sort of a dreary day, so I think I'm just going to stay cozy and comfortable and just do things that comfort me and make me feel good. So, and try not to think about everything that's making me really sad right now. So, for now, I'm going to enjoy my tea and snacks, and then I'm going to get started.
Exhausted because Roman had us up last night in the middle of the night. No idea why. It's either teeth or a sleep infection.
successfully have a mess now to clean up, but I did it. They are so cute. Look at that. Regardless of how many times I do this pattern, I always end up having an issue with the waistband being a little bit longer than it should. So I always have to go back and make adjustments to that, but these turned out really well. I'm very happy with them, and I'm excited to make the other two. So that's plenty of sewing for today. I always get like really tired sewing. So take a long break, work on some other stuff. Greetings. Greetings. It is yet again another beautiful day in the dungeon, or the cave, or whatever you want to call this. I'm working on finishing up the shorts. I finished one pair yesterday. I have just the waistband to do on this pair, and then I'm almost done with the large size, the binding on the large pair. So I should be able to get these two pairs finished today, which is going to be really nice. And then I want to try to do some artwork, but we'll see. This takes like a lot of energy. So yeah. So we'll see about that in a little bit. My brain is just totally not with it right now. Alright, just like that, the shorts are all finished. So I'm wearing the larger pair right now. Hopefully you can see, but they're pretty big, which I made them with myself in mind because I have a pair right here, but they're just like a little bit too small, definitely across the tuchus area. So I wanted a pair that was just a little bit looser and comfortable, like more comfy for me. And these definitely fit really well. So I was gonna give these to my sister so they match with the kids if she wants them. If not, it's not a problem. But they all turned out really well. So I'm very excited with that outcome. And now I'm just gonna relax, go make some dinner, and probably chill for the rest of the day. Okay, so I wanted to take some time to show you guys my desk right now, and I am doing a little bit of planning because these are like my dream lists, to-do lists, and they were starting to get a little out of hand and spilling off onto like all these little notes, pads, and things. So I'm remaking them so they're nice and clean. And then hopefully I can kind of brain dump onto these pages. So I have all the future knitting projects because I've planned out all of my knitting projects for all of the, not all of the yarn I have, but the majority of yarn I have. Those projects are planned. And then I have sewing projects planned and art projects. Now, this is like priority. These get done. This is like for funsies. Art projects, these are just ideas that I've had in my head for like years now. And I just like to keep them there, and I do practice sketches and play around with the ideas, and they evolve over time. And, you know, it just kind of helps me like remind myself what I really like to draw and what I want to make as far as artwork goes. And so that's just like my dream journal thing. And now I'm also gonna start one list for products that I want to be putting into my shop. So hopefully this helps me stay focused and centered on goals and ideas that I have for that and the direction I want to be taking my online shop. Okay, just like that, they are set and ready to go up there. I keep them right in front of my face when I'm at my desk. That way I never have to stop and say, what's next? I can simply look up there and see what I need to get finished. So it's very handy, and it's a setup I kind of like. I do apologize for it always being so dark down here, but I like it cozy. I have been working on some printables for the most of today. So I am testing out like a pen pal page and envelope. So you could print your own envelope and your own stationery, which I think would be really cute. This is like super girly, but I'm really enjoying the design. So right now it's just a test printing phase where you have to resize everything, and I just try really hard to make sure that I'm not printing over and over again. So I'll still have to make some adjustments to the size of the envelope, but I want to cut it out and test it and just see if that's even a shape that I like. So yeah, that was my first print test. And then I'm also working on a little printable calendar, so just kind of seeing how things look once they're printed. You know, I think I want to make some adjustments to like my tag and maybe to the box. So I'm going to test these out myself, see how they work, all that fun stuff. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I really should set my camera up for this, but it worked. I'm so excited. So you'd have a little envelope, and then you have your little note. I can't wait to use this. I love it. Hi, so I'm going to close out this vlog first by showing you some of the things that I'm going to be putting into my shop at the end of this week. On Thursday, I'll be updating my Etsy shop, which is called Making Useless Things. And I just wanted to share with you some of the products that I made. I'm really proud of them. I've been working on a lot of printable downloads as well as greeting cards and stationery for you guys. So if you'd like to check it out, please do. And here are some of the products that I'm going to be putting out there. First off, we have a printable blank monthly calendar. This is really great if you aren't somebody who fills out a calendar every month but still want to keep track of things. Next, I have a mood tracker. This is also blank and ready to fill in for whatever month, as well as whatever you're interested in tracking. I have a TikTok that explains a little bit more about how to use it. I'll also be adding these adorable printable stationaries. This one's a little bit more Valentine's Day themed, and it comes with a stationery page as well as the envelope. I also have this little mushroom one, which is my favorite, and I think it's really cute. I hope you guys like these as much as I do. I'll also have these little cards that have these silly puns on them. This one's I really kale about you. They're really stupid, but again, I really love how these turned out. I love dumb puns. That one says you are a big dill. And next we have these stickers. These are little mushroom stickers that I designed. Now these are just printed on vinyl. They are not laminated. So they're sturdy, but they're not weatherproof. So I highly suggest that they remain in a journal or a notebook or on stationery. Same goes for these little Let's Smash stickers, which might only stick around for Valentine's Day. Now, I'll also be adding these hand-drawn greeting cards. These are not prints and they are not copies, so each one is individual and unique. I have 2 that say thanks and 2 of them that say hello. I will also be adding these original pieces of art. Now, this is a set, but I will be selling each one of them individually, and they are these beautiful little drawings of hands and moons and natural botanicals. Now, they are not meant to be greeting cards or anything like that. They were just meant to stand up on your desk, but if you want to use them as cards, that's totally okay. And lastly, I'll be adding 2 of these tie-dyed hand-painted handkerchiefs. They're 20 by 20 inches and have fringed edges. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you check out my shop. So thank you again so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me. The next vlog will probably not be out for a while. I've just been very busy focused on my shop, so I will see you guys all in the next one. Alright, have a wonderful day.